About 7 months ago I made a video on why I thought Joeyy was next up, and around that time he had 14,000 monthly listeners, and he now has close to 200,000, which is insane, and it's safe to say that he has cemented a name for himself in the underground at this point. So who is Joeyy? Joseph Green, also known as Joeyy, was born December 20th in 1995 in Attleboro, Massachusetts, and is now based out of Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Joeyy has been making music for more than a decade at this point, and before he went by the name Joeyy, he was called Lil Kleenex, and was a part of JP Dreamthug's collective Mesh Gang. You can still find some of the songs from around this time scattered across the internet too. Joeyy also around 2011 went by the name Joeyy with a shit ton of X's in it too. I can't really say it, so I'll just pop it up on the screen. But around the time he was making this music, he was still a teenager, and he was mainly inspired by the era of Lil B and other based freestyle rappers. There's even some videos of Joeyy when he was younger, cooking to Lil B songs.
You heard me. Everybody know I'm something like
At just the age of 15, he had put out 4 projects: To You From My Mind, To You From My Mind Throwaway Tracks, Aired the Mixtape, and To You From My Heart. On the Rate Your Music page for his project, To You From My Mind, a user has commented what I'm assuming is an archived description of what Joeyy said about the project. Hello, I'm Joseph, Joeyy Green, and this is To You From My Mind. I'm a 15-year-old rapper from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Give my music a listen. Everything is different, so if you don't like one, listen to the next. Swag. Enjoy. Shout out to my sister Janassi, I love her. Whilst the mixing and audio quality may not have been the best, Joeyy couldn't care, he was proud of the work that he had created. And these were some of the first pieces of his own art he had created, and Joeyy from here only continued to push out music and work on his craft for the next 5 years, and would post music on YouTube, and in early 2016 he would see some huge success and would see some of his songs in the same year featuring on the Trill Funk YouTube channel, a channel which gives upcoming artists music attention. 2 years later in 2018, Joeyy began releasing his music on SoundCloud, with his first release being a song titled Venom, which showed Joey's initial signs of experimentation. But since then, Joeyy has only further pushed the norm with his music, with Joeyy releasing his EP Buyer's Remorse in 2020, which is my personal favourite project of his. Every song in my opinion is amazing, so check it out if you haven't. Over the next 2 years, Joeyy would increase his internet presence, and would in early 2021 feature on RX Pappy's track East End Boy Remix. And this is a big cosign, because Papp is strongly established in the underground, and this pushed Joey's music to a wider demographic of people. In 2021, Joeyy also released his EP Attention to Retail, which featured some of his most popular songs at the time, like Fiat, Sandman, and Public Servant. This EP would only act to grow Joeyy a larger following too. It's important to mention as well that Joey's also good friends with Sam Hyde, and works as a part of his crew, and works with Sam and Nick, who is another member of MDE, on their podcast Perfect Guy Life. You can also see Joeyy make a lot of appearances in MDE skits, like one of my favourites, The Deadlifter, where Joeyy gets possessed by a ghost.
Anybody's gonna free this ghost, just you.
We're gonna throw all that college tuition away on this. Because
how would we even know? Because he said Latin. How would we even have known the ghost was here?
Joeyy and Sam also have a song together which is called Gooey, where Sam basically does a satirical take on the current rap scene. But I can't lie, this song is a guilty pleasure for me. It's kind of bad that I actually like it. This song will undoubtedly have played a big role in garnering attention to Joeyy though, with the song racking up nearly 700,000 views in the time since its upload back in November of 2021. In early 2022, Joeyy released his album Just Tired, which showed his growth as an artist, and this album only goes to show Joey's ability in experimentation, with ethereal beats featuring heavy 808s and accompanying entrancing flows, which mesh greatly with the production. Joeyy is also a member of the collective Shed Theory, which has put out 5 really fleshed out experimental projects. But 2022 is where Joeyy would really start to gain immense traction. It was inevitable that Joeyy would see popularity on social media from his memeable persona, and no matter whether you hate or appreciate what TikTok does for artists, it's undeniable that Joeyy was further projected into the spotlight from the virality of his songs, with his song Garbanzo going viral, with the legendary DJ Smokey's tags in the song saying "Legalize nuclear bombs" going viral on TikTok. Likewise, his song Gout has seen immense success too, with the shadow government lines going viral online. Despite what some may think about TikTok dumbing down fan bases and creating toxicity, I think it's cool in general just to see more people catch on to Joeyy. I mean, the guy's been grinding music for more than a decade, so it must be nice for him to see more and more people listening to him. One of the things that I really like about Joeyy is just his funny nature. It's rare you find an artist that sheds light onto their funny side, because they want to maintain some false persona of who they are, and what a rapper is stigmatised to be. So when you see someone like Joeyy come out, and he's saying and doing all this crazy shit, it's really refreshing to see. Like, there's these funny ass videos that he's put on his story, like one where he teases pressing a fire alarm.
What if I would have pulled this fire alarm?
I I've been listening to Joeyy for quite a while now, and I said in my video 7 months ago that I liked how he had breathed a refreshing breath of air into the stale and repetitive sound which can be found in a lot of underground rap and plug, and since then he's only continued to break norms, with songs like From showing just how experimental he can get with his sound. It feels good to see him go up though. He had a concert with Mild on a few months back, and I saw some clips posted on Instagram, and that shit just put a smile on my face. Seeing a packed crowd and people knowing the lyrics, because after all this time and work Joeyy has been able to enact his vision, so huge respect to him. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you have a good day.